I'm Linda, your host for today. And if you tuned in yesterday, we had a great visit with our CEO, Dawn Sear. She's such a great lady. And yesterday, what she talked about was some advice that her mother gave her that sticks with her today. And also she shared with us her favorite memory with her kids. If you missed it, you can check it out on our Facebook page. This week on Nutrisystem Live, we're celebrating moms. Yes, your mom, and your mom, and your mom, and my mom. Hi, Mom! I couldn't resist. So this Sunday is Mother's Day, and it would be it's a great time for us to meet with some people around our office and to talk about what Mother's Day celebrations they've done. How has someone celebrated you on Mother's Day, or how have you celebrated somebody on Mother's Day? Was it breakfast in bed? Was it flowers or cards or manicures from your kids? Or gardening or whatever it was. And so what we want to do is we want to hear from you. How have you been celebrated for Mother's Day, or how have you celebrated somebody for Mother's Day? So if you just let us know in the comments down there, that would be great. So just so you know, we have our celebrity ambassadors, and they're all moms. But maybe what you didn't know is that we have someone who works here every day who works with our celebrities, Stacy Mullen. She's our Vice President of Celebrity Management, and today we're going to meet her. Are you ready? Let's go. She is right down this hall. Looks like you got a birthday over here. Hi, Erica. She is expecting us, so hi, Stace.
Hello.
Hi, come on in. So this is Nutrisystem Live, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
This is Stacy Mullen,
Hey,
our
how are
VP
you?
of Celebrity Management.
Hi.
So I'm so glad to have you here talking on our Nutrisystem Live event. But we're going to talk about mothers later, but you have such an interesting career. Can you share with me why do you love working here so much?
You know, everybody always asks me that question. I have the most interesting position, I think, at Nutrisystem because I help the celebrities, our celebrity ambassadors, understand the program and get to their goal weight. So I have the privilege of working with people like Marie Osmond and Dan Marino and Melissa Joan Hart. Right. So it's surreal. It's so fun. And we have a great family here, so it's all a part of a team.
And it's heartwarming, and it's so inspirational every time I talk to Stacy about the things that she does, and just because we're talking about Mother's Day, I know you have a unique angle on that because you've worked with our brand ambassadors so much,
right?
And a lot of them are moms. So why don't we go through which ones are moms, and you can kind of give us a
well, we have to start with the mom who has the most kids. So that's Marie Osmond, who is a mother to 8,
right?
Purely an inspirational mom, and I think the biggest advantage that we have at Nutrisystem here is to be able to see what their priorities are. And I think Marie has taught us that family is first. So you look at this celebrity person, someone who's career oriented, writing books, showing up at the Flamingo in Las Vegas, having a show, on tour, and yet she has really taught me, and you know, it explains to us that family is first, and you always have to make time for your kids. So it's inspirational to see that
she's amazing.
She balances it all.
I don't know how she does it all, but she is amazing. And so, what about our other ambassadors? What about Melissa Joan Hart?
Melissa, have you seen her 3 boys? 3 energetic little boys.
I saw them on Instagram today. She has the best pictures.
If you have not checked it out, first of all, check out Marie's Instagram, and if you haven't checked out Melissa's, 3 gorgeous boys, a lot of energy. Here's another gal that says, you know what, being a mom is the most important role of my life. So when you really see the fact that as a career mom, whether you're a celebrity mom or a stay-at-home mom or a working mom, it's really finding that balance. And so Melissa is at the soccer games, at the football games. She's taking her kids to drum lessons, and then the next day she's hosting The View. So go figure. It's crazy to watch these women really do it all.
And for her to transition from where she was, like a star, to like a soccer mom. What a great story.
You know, I mean, I was thinking about that because as moms, we all have this common denominator. I mean, we share the joy of being a mom. We have the trials of being a mom, the tribulations of being a mom. And so to know these folks at a level where you really meet them as a person, as a real person who happens to be a celebrity.
Absolutely.
And we're just so lucky that we work with such authentic
I know.
people like
Okay,
that.
so what about Jeannie Francis? Because I know we have a couple more.
You gotta love Jeannie Francis. Jeannie has a boy and a girl.
Right.
She just became an empty nester. Her girl just started school. She has 2 kids on both coasts. So when you think about Jeannie, you have to think about the fact that she works on General Hospital, so that she's Laura half the time, and the other half of the time she comes back and she is fishing with her son, who's a professional guide. So if you look at her Instagram, she's going to have big fish pictures and totally down to earth.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
So the
totally.
fishing stuff is awesome. So on her Facebook page,
Exactly.
you can see this. It's so nice that she does that kind of stuff and makes those connections with her kids. It's fantastic. So we have one more, and that's Soleil Moon Fry. So
Right.
why don't you tell me about
So
her?
Soleil's getting ready to have her 4th child. So
Her 4th?
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So that's coming up any day now. So we all feel like we're having a baby here at Nutrisystem because of the relationship that we have. Soleil is someone that she can pull off an event, a party, a kid function, a craft.
Right.
I mean, she's not only having an Easter celebration, so to speak, or a holiday celebration, so to speak. She's also making sure that the kids are involved in a craft and that everybody in the family is celebrating Mother's Day, for example.
Right.
So
Right. That craft thing is huge, and so
she makes it look easy. I'm like, okay,
yeah.
how do you do that?
How is that easy? I don't know. But all of these reasons are the reasons we all love working here, because these people are moms just like us, and so we can kind of connect with them. So I know that you're a mom too.
Yeah.
So why don't you? So we've already asked all of our Nutrisystem Live folks if they could share with us what their favorite Mother's Day celebration, what it was. Was it having breakfast in bed? Was it the kids doing a manicure for you? So can you tell me what yours is?
So I have 14-year-old twins, a boy and a girl. So I think my favorite memory is watching as the years have progressed, the homemade cards. So when you get a homemade card, the first one just looks like scratches of color, and then as they progress, there's improper grammar. But they all say that you're the best mom in the world.
I'm the world's greatest mom. I don't know about you.
I'm the world's greatest mom.
I don't know about you. I got the little trophy and everything.
Yeah, that's the best to me, and I think it's once again unplugging for the day. That's another thing I really learned from our ambassadors, that you unplug for the day.
Right.
Because you can always be dialed in, you can always be thinking about the next thing that we're supposed to do as a mom.
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
Whether it's our job or household or husband.
Right.
The other famous saying I think that Maria always says is that you have to take care of yourself,
right,
so that you can take care of other people. Yeah. So I think that's why she's been such a huge inspiration to moms everywhere across the country, to take care of themselves, to lose weight, to be at their optimum health.
Right. Oh, that's right.
Or we can't take care of anybody else. So
no, it's true. I mean, Mother's Day is about that. So when we bring it back to like what the celebration is about and how we're pulling that day together. Right. So those cards with the cutout hearts on them. Yeah. I know one of my memories is that my son made a card for me. It was the first card that he'd ever written his name for me, and he spelled it out MAME. And I looked at the card and I paused for a moment and I thought, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with this? I don't know what Maine is. Anyway, so he sits down next to me and he reads the card to me, and he had spelled it phonetically, Ma-me.
Oh, cute.
So it's now a memory for us. I didn't hurt his feelings by saying, what the heck is this? So now he's older and we talk about the card and how he was trying to phonetically spell. So those things are so dear, and I still have that card with the cutouts. So our celebrity ambassadors, we get to work with them. They're great moms. They get to work with their families, and we get to work with them too. So is there any other advice or how celebrities, our celebrity ambassadors, might spend the day?
Here's what I think. Out of those people that we mentioned, I was just doing the math of how many kids we have in the Nutrisystem family through our ambassadors. There's 20 children.
20?
There's 20 children. So when you think about that, these folks are spending the day a lot like how you're spending the day, or how we hope that you spend the day, by taking time with your family, by enjoying whatever it is that you like to do together. For me, I got to get my spring flowers planted.
Oh yeah.
So I'm really hoping that I have some volunteers that day to kind of help me in the yard.
Yes. Oh, that'd be great.
And then just grab a bite to eat and spend time.
I know.
Unplug.
I think that's great. So I want to say thank you for being on Nutrisystem Live with us, for helping us out on Mother's Day.
It's fun. Happy Mother's Day,
so we're
everybody.
going to go walk out and see if we have any comments from anybody. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys. See you. Thank you.
You'd want to work with Marie. You'd want to work with Jeannie Francis, and you'd want to work with Soleil Moon Frye, and you'd want to work with Melissa Joan Hart and all of our other celebrity ambassadors. So she's terrific. So I love her, and I'm sure you guys love her too. So I'm going to see if we have any comments. So if you guys are commenting during the live show at all, what have we got?
So Deanna on Facebook wrote, the first time my mom celebrated Mother's Day as a grandmother is my favorite Mother's Day memory. Life comes full circle, and it's beautiful to see. Oh,
that's great. So Deanna said her mother just celebrated her first Mother's Day as a grandma. That is always a wonderful feeling. So is there another one, Ryan? My cameraman Ryan's also reading for me.
Yeah, so Felicia wrote, my favorite Mother's Day was when my brother and sisters took my mom to Painting with a Twist to enjoy a fun day out. My mom always loves doing things as a family instead of buying gifts.
Oh, and that's a homemade gift. So Felicia and Deanna, thank you so much for your comments. If you have more comments, put them below. We're happy to get them. And thank you so much for tuning in to Nutrisystem Live. We'll have another event later on in the week to close out Mother's Day, so come on back, and thank you so much. Go get them today and count on us to do the same. Bye.